Welcome everyone to the GT Pro Series Season 4 on rFactor 2. Today we're going to find out about this series, what car we've picked, the general rules, and what to expect. But let's start with the car first. So, as you can see, for the GT Pro Series Season 4, we have picked the Ferrari 488 GTE, and now we will find out about the series itself, what to look out for, and all the relevant information for you guys to follow it as close as you possibly can. For those of you that already know about the GT Pro series from Season 2, Season 3, they will probably find some parallel things here, let's say. Anyway, first of all, we're going to have a look at the GT Pro series calendar for Season 4, which is about to kick off on the 9th of August in Monza. Then Race 2, or better say Event 2, will happen on the 23rd of August at Sebring Road Course, followed by the 6th September in Lime Rock Park. We will be at Loch Drummond on the 20th of September. And in October on 4th and 18th, we will have round 5 and 6 at Spa-Francorchamps and Indianapolis. As you can see, rounds 3 and 4, considerably interesting selection, isn't it? Like Lime Rock Park, it's going to be a very interesting race, that's for sure. It's probably, I'm not sure if it's going to be boring, so I won't say it right here. And in the end, we have a thriller there, so just not saying it. But certainly, Lime Rock Park has a very interesting selection, such as Loch Drummond as well. So Loch Drummond, an incredibly technical track. Also, I think not the biggest overtaking possibilities, just like Lime Rock Park. But yeah, round 3 and 4 certainly very interesting because all the other tracks have been raced somewhere already, at least in the GT Pro series, apart from Monza, to be fair. But yeah, very unpopular picks by Studio 397 and rFactor 2. But I'm pretty sure you guys are just as interested as I am to find out how the races be going. So, after looking at the calendar right now, we have a look at the car selection. For the GT Pro Season 4, the cars has been selected to be the GTEs. So in rFactor 2, we currently got 6 different GTEs. It's the Aston Martin Vantage GTE, the Ferrari 488 GTE, BMW M8, Corvette C7R, its sister car, the Corvette C8R, and the Porsche 911, or 991 actually, I think it is, RSR GTE. Anyway, just like in season 3, there's going to be penalty picks for, well, penalty weight for too much of a picks of a certain car. So, what has happened in the car draft is every car could have been picked 5 times without getting any weight penalty whatsoever. So, there's 5 Ferraris with 0 kilograms, 5 Aston Martins with 0 kilograms, and so on. However, the person that picks a car, whatever car it is, the 6th time he's going to get 10 kilogram of weight, and the 7th pick of the car is going to get 20 kilograms of weight. Any further pick after that stays with the extra 20 kilogram. So that's, yeah, further car pick of the same car, even if it has been taken already at 7 times, is not being penalized any further. Having a look at those GTEs, so we got 6 different GTEs, we got 30 drivers, so you can probably see where this is going to end up. And now let's have a look at the picking results here of the 30 drivers. So at first, the 5 people that were stepping up from the GT Challenge Split 1 out of Season 3, they were the first to pick, starting with the P5 of Simon Weyer, and then P4 Presley Martono, up to Marcel Chinchik, who has won the series. Besides that, then there is Matt Richards, Peder Burlak, Ibrahim Khan, Risto Capet, and Kevin Rotting. I'm not even sure if Siggy, I think Siggy was P20 last year. So the other 5 I just mentioned were the guys that made it through the relegation. Anyway, as you can see, we have a considerably high amount of Aston Martin Vantage GTE picks. As you can see also, Ferris Stanley, who was pick number 16 if I'm not mistaken, he was also the 7th guy that picked the Aston Martin. Besides that, it's not surprising as they are all in the same team. Arne Schonfleet with pick number 25, that is, not 24. As well as reigning champion Jan van der Heide, also from Rocket Sim Sport, the sister team of Sanjo. They are all in the Aston Martin Vantage. And to be entirely honest, we also do think at Burst Esports that the Aston Martin is probably the strongest car on the grid all round. However, unlike Jan van der Heide and Arne Schonfleet, we did not take the Aston Martin to be a consideration for our pick, as we certainly wanted to be free of penalty picks. Hence why we went with a Ferrari. With we, I mean Jene Simičić and myself. Sadly, we had a different decision than previously thought, together with David Mrožek, who's going to be in the Corvette C7R, a car that's been, or will be, probably the best car around Monza. Either way, that is all the drivers' picks right here. We do expect the Ferrari to be a little down on top speed. It is a great car in economy. It is fairly nice over the bump, so the Sebring road course will probably the race of the races for the Ferrari 488 GTE. Overall, one gotta say, Studio 397 got a really, really strong and kinda equal balance of performance. So I think we will see a different car winning on different tracks at a lot of times. It's not going to be like the same kind of cars always at the front, just like we had it in Season 2 and Season 3 of the GT Pro series. Let's have a look at the race format, which will stay really as it is, with just a little bit of a change compared to previous seasons. So again, it's 2 races per event, a 50-minute sprint race and a 45-minute main feature race. Qualifying once again sets the grid for the sprint race. However, the top 10 of the qualifying result will be reversed for the grid on the main race. So it's not the result of the sprint race anymore that will give the top 10 reversed grid order for the main race. It's going to be the reversed order of the top 10 in the qualifying session. So that way one really tries to honor the strong qualifying performance by giving pole position to the person that has qualified in 10th position. Also, another benefit of that is if you would have been in P10 considerably close to the end of the sprint race and you've been spun around, or you do a mistake and drop out of 10th, you do not lose your reversed grid option with that. So will be interesting to see for the championship how this pans out. Again, we're gonna have rolling starts. We're gonna have something else though, besides the weather being scripted on race day, and that is pit stops. In this season, we are forced to take some fuel on pit stops, so that will get strategy into those races, into those 45-minute races. That's for sure. It's going to be very interesting to point that out. Nothing to be pointed out here for this presentation, as you know, we haven't had a race yet. The first race is just about to come up and can be found later in the playlist here. Anyway, talking about the schedule itself, nothing will change there either. So 1900 Central European Summertime, we will have the open practice. Our stream of the races will go live at 1930 Central European Summertime. Then we got a 15-minute qualifying at 8 p.m. Right after the qualifying, we have the race start of the sprint race. And after the sprint race, a 5 to 10-minute break, you know, resetting server and stuff, and then 2040 Central European Summertime, we will go green flag for the main feature race. Sprint race and main race will get the same points as last year, so as you can see them lined up here in this grid. The top 5, top 6 are fairly important in the sprint race, and in the main race, well, basically the top 3 will get the best opportunities here to score good points. We will see how this will mix up the championship altogether again. Every round you will get awarded 150 points for participation, and once again, just like last year's, you have one drop week where your worst results of the season will not count. And actually, that's going to do it for the introduction for Season 4 of the GT Pro Series. If you got any questions whatsoever, put them down in the comment area below. I'll happily look at them. I'll happily answer them. If you would have asked me about what really to watch out for, that is certainly our streams coming up each other Monday when the races are going to take place. 1930 they will be live. They will always going to be scheduled. So if you are subscribing to this channel, then make sure you also ring the bell, because that will give you that notification each and every time we're live with sim racing stuff here. And of course, that will also give you the information when we are live with GT Pro Series Season 4 event. Anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to the season. It's going to be great to have refueling. It just adds another type of strategy, and it just adds another element of racing. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed it, and we see you there soon.